Alright, let's look at the homework 5.4, 5.5, problem number 8. Alright, so we want to evaluate this definite integral involving absolute value. Alright, so let's do that. Alright, so remember that the absolute value function is really a piecewise defined function. So if you have absolute value of 4x minus 5, has two formulas, right? So in this case, let's see, when x is, all right, say greater than or equal to 5 fourths, 5 quarters, right? So if as long as x is greater than or equal to 5 quarters, we know that the expression 4x minus 5 is non-negative. So which means that the absolute value sign doesn't really do anything. So it's going to be exactly the same as 4x minus 5. Right? But if x is smaller than 5 quarters, right? So then 4x minus 5 is going to be negative. So what the absolute value sign does is negate the negative quantity to make it positive. So this is going to be a negative 4x minus 5. Alright, so we have to split this integral into two parts. One is integral from 0 to 5 quarter, right? Then so 0 to 5 quarter, we know that the formula is negative 4x minus 5, right? And plus, right? Then we have to split that in, finish it up from 5 quarter to 5. Right, but the function is 4x minus 5. Right, so we just have to evaluate those guys separately. Right, so this is going to be right, negative sign. Antiderivative of 4x would be, so add 1 to the power divided by 2, so it's a 2x squared. Right. And then you have a negative, so it's 5, so it's a positive 5x, right? Then you're going from 0 to 5 quarters, right? Then plus antiderivative of 4x is 2x squared, and antiderivative of negative 5 is negative 5x, and then you're going from 5 quarter to 5. Alright, so this is going to be equal to, alright, so plug in 5 quarter here, so it's a negative 2. Alright, so 5 quarters squared, so it's a 16 on the bottom, 5 squared is 25. Alright, plus, alright, so 5 times 5 is 25 over 4. Alright, and a minus, but if you plug in x equals 0, it's all 0, so I'm not going to write anything down. So we have a plus. Right, plug in 5 here, so you have a 5 squared, 25 times 2, so it's 50. Right, so then you have a minus 5 times 5, so it's negative 25. Right, minus. Alright, so you have a 2 times, so it's the same thing as that, except that that's going to be a, let's see, 2, so 25 over, and the 2 cancel out, so it's going to be 8. Alright, so we have that, and a minus, alright, so 25 over 4. Alright, so this is going to be, alright, let's see, we have So these are the same thing with the negative sign. So so this is this guy right here is 25 over 8 with a negative sign. So we can combine these guys together. We get positive 25 over 8. Alright, then here we have a very similar thing. This guy right here combined with that guy is going to have negative 25 over 8 with another negative sign. So it's going to be plus 25 over 8. Then 50 minus 25 is 25. Alright, so this is going to be 25 over 4 plus 25. Alright, so 25 is same thing as 100 over 4. So 125 over 4. Alright, so let's type this guy in. We have 125 over 4. Right, so let's go down and submit for testing. Alright, I came back and looks like we got this one correctly. Alright, that's it. I hope that this was clear.